Dear Earth citizens, 22nd of May is World Biodiversity Day. We are made of biodiversity. We celebrate biodiversity. And this particular year, I'm so happy to introduce two special films produced by Navdanya and made by the Tadpole Artist Collective on the biodiversity of our living soil and the biodiversity of our living seeds. It's the biodiversity of our seeds that is both the source of nutrition as well as the source of sustainability. Without that biodiversity, we produce nutritionally empty commodities with very, very high costs of toxic inputs, whether the toxics come from outside or are put into the plants. And our living soil has more diversity than the plants we see above, the insects we see above, even the forest. The current paradigm of agriculture is so ignorant about this richness of life that it treats the soil as inert, it treats our seeds as just a genetic mine to be exploited. In these two films, you will listen to farmers who are practicing ecological agriculture. You will listen to scientists who are looking at the life of the seed and the life of the soil. I hope you will spread these films in your networks, and you will spread these films for all the awareness creation we need to do as one chemical toxic company tries to take over not just our seeds, but also our soil. Monsanto attempted to buy Syngenta, and they're still at it, which would mean a giant corporation controlling all of our seeds through toxic chemicals. But they're not satisfied with this. They've bought up the world's biggest climate data corporation and the world's biggest soil data corporation. You will see these links in the film on living soil. So on the 23rd, when across the world, each of you starts to march against Monsanto, march for living seed, march for living soil. We clearly have two totally different world orders, two totally different worldviews, two totally different paradigms evolving. One is based on one corporation with one paradigm, one agriculture, monopolies, monocultures, crushing the soil, crushing the biodiversity, crushing our small farmers, crushing our bodies with disease. On the other hand, we have millions of species, billions of people. I know more than 1 million will march this year for freedom. I want to share with you a quotation from Gandhi that has always inspired me. He talked about life not being a pyramid where the top crushes the bottom that supports it, but being ever expanding, never ascending oceanic circles with every person and every being at the center of those oceanic circles. That's what the story of the seed and the story of the soil is about. That's what we must make the march against Monsanto. And every day we practice seed freedom, every day we practice food freedom, every day we build an earth democracy. Enjoy the films.